Sup guys, Shane here from I Never Fail. Back on YouTube. I know we've been lacking in the content for the channel, but we've purchased some new cameras and just can't wait to pump out the new content. So today's video is about testing. Testing in terms of new products, content strategy, accessories, and many more things. But to start it off, let's talk about testing with clothing. Now, when we started, we were using blanks, and what we used to do is try new labels. Now, one label you may be familiar with us, with this t-shirt in particular, is our authentic tags. Before we brought these out, our tees were doing pretty, moderate sales, but once we added these labels, and there is a story behind these labels, so any garment with these labels on it had a discount attached to it, which you could use for life, and that discount code was lifetime. But you only got that if you purchased any of these tees in any colorway with these labels on it. Also our hoodies, and that was just a test that we did, and we sold out. We sold out straight away, and we had 100 of these tees made, and they're all being sold out. So we had these zip tags, these zip ties with I Never Fail on it, front and back. So what we were going to do with these is we were going to punch a hole in our shirts and insert these in there as like a limited edition type t-shirt, but we never went through with it. But what I decided to do with them next was something innovative. I think out the box. So when we were doing pop-up stores or markets, if you bought one of our value tees or value hoodies, you would get one of these for the markets or the pop-up stores. So each time you would come to the markets and show us that tag, you would get the discount at the markets. So that was another test we did, and that's been very popular as well with our pop-up stores. So in terms of testing new ideas, new products, try and analyze your analytics. If you're using Shopify, you can see your analytics for your sales in there, and compare shirt A with your new shirt, which you can put as shirt B, and see the difference between those and see what is working and what isn't working. So in terms with clothing, that's pretty much it. Whatever idea you have, it could be make or break, but it's best to test it out because you never know, it may help your brand. Going into content, content strategies are always changing. Algorithms on social medias are always changing, so always good to test your content, whether it be a message video or even a pic with a quote over the top. The popular one these days is a video with a tweet in the front of it overlaid on top of the video. Other ones that have always been popular are lifestyle pictures with captions. Also, what's really trending at the moment are videos with captions, and that's with captions and voices as well. So testing those out to see how they work with your brand and your social media, that's worth doing, because social media content is always free advertising. An example how we test out content is we will do a long length video, and then when we are editing it, if we can take out short bits of those and put them as YouTube shorts or TikTok videos, we will do that in the editing process and chop those up and use those at a later date. So we may do 7 days with content, say we do 7 videos, and if we are able to chop like 3 segments out of each video, that gives us 21 videos. So in terms of testing your content that way, it's great to get a good range, and the way you do that is not creating content but documenting. If you document yourself making content, say if you have 2 cameras or 2 phones, you can speak to one camera and then have another camera recording you from an angle, documenting you doing this content, and then you can use that for other types of content as well. But those are just ideas for you to take on board and hopefully use those to help your social media. So that wraps it up. Hope you found value in that video. Our socials will be in the description, and support us by following, subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next video.